Brother, Khabib, this guy #1 bullshit guy. You have to ask him why he talks such nonsense, brother. Khabib came out and made pretty bold and far-fetched comments about what should be next for Henry Cejudo, what he deserves. I will tell you what he said and why it's nonsense in this video. Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Assalamu alaikum, Dagestan.
Khabib Abdulmanapovic Nurmagomedov is normally a pretty smart mind when it comes to MMA, and mostly, unless it's for his own inner circle, he does not really talk too much nonsense or biased things, right? But somehow with Henry Cejudo, he said something that really just doesn't make sense. So I'm not quoting him word for word here, obviously, but Khabib came out in a Henry Cejudo interview and said that Henry is literally the only option right now for Alexandre Pantoja if the UFC wants an interesting fight, and that he's kind of, I don't know if he said the most deserving one, but he kind of said that Henry Cejudo deserves to fight for the flyweight title right now because he was flyweight champ, bantamweight champ, Olympic champ, no one is a competitor like him, and blah blah blah, this, that, there's no one in the flyweight division right now. Cejudo should get the title shot.
I deserve this.
And I'm like, bro, do you realize that, first of all, there are contenders in the flyweight division. There is Tatsuro Taira, who comes off a loss, of course, but he's still much closer to a title shot at flyweight than Henry Cejudo. Kazakura just lost to Pantoja, of course, but just one more win and he's right back in there. Then you have Brandon Moreno, who lost to Pantoja as well, yeah, but he looked so good in his last fight, and the fights against Pantoja, especially the last one, was very close. Then you have Brandon Royval, who also fought Pantoja before, yes, I know, but who also the last fight against Pantoja was very close, maybe in a split decision, I don't remember it correctly, even though I was there, UFC 296. But he is looking phenomenal again and is close to a title shot again. There's very interesting fights there, and also, of course, Manel Kape, who is right there for a title shot. Kai Kara France, who in my opinion deserves a title shot right now, who both Kape and France haven't fought Pantoja for the title yet. So there's a lot of contenders there. And Khabib talks about a guy in Henry Cejudo that used to be a great champion and fighter, that his last win, Henry Cejudo's last win, is nearly 5 years ago, bro. Henry Cejudo last won a fight when the pandemic just started to hit. He won against Dominic Cruz somewhere in 2020, or somewhere in 2020, before he retired. Since he came back off retirement, he already had a title shot chance that you could argue if he really deserved it. Well, yeah, he retired as a champion, but still he came back, immediately jumped the line, fought for the belt against Aljo. Had a close fight, yes, but lost. Then fought Merab, lost. Of course, granted, Aljo was the champ back then. Merab, that he last lost to, is now the champ. Of course, those losses did not age bad, that's for sure. But still, we have to state the facts here. He's coming off a 2-fight losing streak, with his last win being nearly 5 years ago, and he's fighting in a different division. It's not just that he does not deserve to just say, yeah, I once was a flyweight champ, I'm on a 2-fight losing skid, but I will just jump down to flyweight again because my last fight at flyweight, I won. Like, it just doesn't make any sense at all, right? Not even just that. Also, Henry is 37 right now, 36, 37. He's very old for a low division like that, right? And Henry did not have easy weight cuts to 125 in the past, which the last time he made 125 was about 6 years ago in 2019. A few months less than 6 years ago in 2019 was when he last made flyweight. And now, if you watch him make bantamweight, he even struggles to make bantamweight. He would literally look like Cody Garbrandt when he did 125. He would look horrible at 125 right now. He's much bigger than he was just 5-6 years ago, right? He's much bigger, and at that age, losing that weight is even harder. It's even harder. So him going, like, it doesn't make sense from a perspective of deserving, and it doesn't make sense from a perspective of even possibility.
This is number one bullshit.
Because him making 125, I just don't see it. And if he would make it, as I said, he would look like Cody Garbrandt down there, or like when Dan Hooker had tried to make featherweight again to fight Brandon Allen, and they're just not the same person. They just fight as a skeleton, and their chin is not there. And Pantoja would, in my opinion, play with him, not because of the skill level, just because of how dehydrated Henry would be. And at 37, nah bro, that just ain't happening no more. Henry just can't accept that he is losing at bantamweight at the moment, and of course he could still compete around the top guys at bantamweight, I believe that, but he won't be the champion ever again at bantamweight, and he kind of can't accept that, and for that just wants the easy option of, oh, I'm going down fighting for a title. But that ain't gonna happen, bro. It doesn't make any sense, Khabib. I'm sorry. I know Henry's your friend, but please just be a little bit realistic. It does not make any sense in any perspective, as I just mentioned, that Henry Cejudo either deserves a title fight or should, in any regard, fight at 125 again. This is my opinion on this whole topic. Write your opinion in the comments, you guys. Do you agree with Khabib? For whatever reason, write the reason in the comments. I would love to hear your take. If you agree with me, of course, also write in the comments. I would love to see your comments. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. I would appreciate that a lot. Make sure to check out the Bloodsport merch, my merch, first link in the bio, bloodshop.net, we're about free shipping with the code FREE. Check it out, you guys. Stay bloody, and until the next one, bye-bye. Bloodsport out.